peace. Welcome to Ladyscorpius Tarot. I'm your host, Ladyscorpius. Today we'll be reading for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of January 2026, you guys. This will be a 3-card general reading, so take the messages that resonate, leave the rest behind. As always, if you guys would like to see what's going on personally in your life, you may check out my website, ladyscorpiustarot.com, where you could book a personal reading on there, you guys. Happy Gregorian New Year, because we do know the real New Year is during the spring equinox. But yeah, just wanted to say Happy New Year's. I hope you guys have did something fun. If not, I hope you had a safe New Year. And yeah, let's get straight into it, Aries, and see what's going on. We're gonna check it out. We're gonna be using the Kipper deck and see what Spirit has. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Universal Spirit, Angels, Healing Guides, and Masters, Cosmic and Goddesses, Ancestors, Angels. Give me messages from my Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of January 2026, Spirit. What messages do you have for my Aries? What energy is coming towards them? I actually need a message about love and clarity. Dang, I didn't even get a good shuffle. Hold on. 3 cards for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Spirit for the month of January 2025. So many cards coming out. Give me 3 cards for Aries, Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for January 2025, January 2026. Give me 3 cards. Okay. All right. Wow. All right. You had a bonus card that wanted to come out, so I'm just going to give it to you, Aries. That's what Spirit wanted me to take. The overall energy we have is self-love, number 59. All right, so I am going to give you guys that bonus card because I feel like sometimes when that bonus card come out, Spirit is like, you know what? This is something that's important that Aries need to know. So the overall energy is self-love. Spirit is wanting you guys to focus on self-love this month. That is the overall energy for this month. I feel like some of you guys are just kind of like paying more attention to your own well-being and your own happiness. Having more regard for yourself and your own needs and what you deserve. Maybe in the past, for some of you guys, you feel like you was pouring too much of yourself into others, or maybe a relationship or situation. But I feel like now it's like almost like you're pulling back your power, or you're calling back your power, and it's like you guys are just wanting to kind of just really focus on yourself and have more regard for your own well-being and your own peace and happiness. Because I feel like at one point in time, maybe some of you guys could have been a little distracted or a little disturbed because you were pouring into too many different people, too many different situations that just wasn't serving you. All right, let's get straight into it. The first card we have is number 52, Achievement. All right, so I see you guys got some good energy here with the achievement card coming out. So that means some of you guys are making strides and, could be achieving some goals for this month. Second card we have is number 81, Unbothered. The third card we have is number 101, Alls. All right. And then that bonus card that wanted to come out was number 60, Moving On. Moving on. Somebody will be moving on this month from something or someone. All right. So we do have number 52 as achievement is here. So this is some of you guys this month, you might find yourself being like successful at something or doing something and, like I said, becoming very successful. This could be you putting in a lot of energy, effort, taking your skills and just really, really focusing your skills on, accomplishing something or whatever this is. So this could be recognition, that you could be getting maybe at work for some of you guys, or just like I said, achieving some type of accomplishment or goal. And I feel like you doing that is kind of making you like leaving you in a state of feeling like unbothered. So if you have anybody that's trying to rain on your parade or throw shade your way, or kind of like you don't have you feel like you don't have that much support as you go through these major achievements right now or for this year, Aries, I feel like you're going to kind of be unbothered. Like you're going to be unfazed or just feel indifferent about a person or situation. I just feel like you're not going to really give a fuck. You're going to be kind of, like I said, focused on yourself because we do got that overall energy as self-love. So whatever achievements you're going to be making, it's going to have you feeling like in a sense of like kind of being a little nonchalant, just kind of like more self-centered. But I feel like not in a bad way because, like I said, I feel like you have been pouring into something that just was not serving you, because we do have the false card here as the third card. So this is somebody that was, you were connected to that was like disingenuous or some type of untrue information or inaccurate information. This could have been some false documents, like a lie, false agreements, false informations. This could be an actual document that you found out that maybe somebody was doing some falsified shit or some forgery or something like that, and it's going to force you to move on from the situation or move away from the situation, because moving on is like moving forward. So whatever the situation is, we're going to clarify, you will be able to move forward from the chaos, the drama, and focus, and you'll be able to focus on doing what's best for you, focusing on achieving your goals. All right. So let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to see what's going on and see and clarify these cards, because I would definitely like to know. And this is like good energy, but kind of also a little random with this false information here. We're going to see who this is and what's going on. All right. Universal Spirit, Sending Gods and Goddesses, Ancestors. Clarify achievement. Why is this here for my Aries for the month of January 2026? What are they achieving? Why is achievement here? Number 52. Why is achievement here? Number 52 for my Aries for the month of January 2026. Why is achievement here? Okay. So I feel like maybe somebody could have, with the achievement card, it's almost like you guys could have been focused on like achieving a goal or whatever like that. But I feel like somebody could have made an effort or took the courage to do something stupid. Because we do have like the Seven of Swords that want to pop out. Seven of Swords, the Judgment card here, Scorpionic energy. And we had the Queen of Cups in reverse. So it's almost like whatever type of achievement you was going afterwards with this person, like you realize that it was a lot of deception in this achievement. So somebody was being like very deceptive or getting away with something behind your back, Aries. You could have felt betrayed as you was working towards some type of progress or achievement. All right. Putting some type of courage or skill forward, whatever this is. But whenever you found out, whatever the secret was or this lie, deception, it caused some type of emotional insecurity. Maybe some of you guys could have felt like this person achieved their goal as making you codependent on them, emotionally insecure. Maybe some of you guys felt like they did some type, like they got a one up on you because maybe something was reconciled with the Judgment card. You could have reconciled something from the past with this person, or try to went through a rebirth, went back to this person from your past. I'm just seeing like with the Judgment card, somebody asked for like a second chance or some type of forgiveness or apology. But I feel like maybe you found out like it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth like reconciling or rebirthing the situation or accepting this apology or whatever this is, because this person left you still feeling emotionally insecure and they got away with something. Like they achieved like betraying you. That's what I'm seeing. Like somebody got like a one up on you. Why is the achievement card here for my Aries for the month of January 2026? Why is the achievement card here? The Page of Cups. So yeah, this could be messages about children. This could be apology. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. This person could be younger than you or just very immature, but somebody's wanting to send you some type of emotional message. Like I said, they could be trying to apologize or something like that. Talks about children. Like maybe this was something that was achieved out of the situation. Maybe you guys had a baby with this person. Yeah, we got the Six of Swords. But I feel like for some of you guys, it's almost feel like after going through all this, having a baby or something like that, or talks about children, that being achieved, or somebody getting away with doing some shit behind your back, it's almost like now you feel like you are regretful for being in this situation. That's why a lot of you guys are wanting to focus on self-love, because you feel like it's necessary for you to kind of transition out of this situation, or for y'all to part ways. But maybe you guys are trying to figure out how to do that. But the Six of Swords represents moving away from something negative and going towards something more peaceful and calmer. So you guys could just went through a lot of turbulence with this person, or was a lot of deception. Yeah, the Sun card, something definitely was illuminated to you about this person. Some of you guys have decided to like focus on like being more happier by yourself, maybe, or just realize this person could have been fucking with your happiness. You try to stay positive in a situation. This person could have betrayed you or whatever like that, because the Sun card is usually a very happy card. But like I said, you guys are moving away from this person, maybe to go towards happiness. All right, and to go towards your success, and more having a more positive life. That's why we have achievement here. Yeah, yep, with the World card here. Some of you guys could be, with the World card here, some of you guys could be done for Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, but we have Leo here as well. What else? Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. What else is here? Yeah. But I feel like the world card is almost like you guys had to go through this cycle. Like this was a major lesson that you had to go through. This could have been this could have happened like doing some type of air travel. You could have found out about somebody traveling somewhere or doing something while they were traveling, lying about that. Or this could be just a completion coming towards you. A lot of you guys with the world card here, it's like you're learning from from outdated ways of thinking. Like you're learning from your own, from lessons, life's lessons. You're learning from like any type of karmic lessons that you had to endure. This is completion here, so this is a cycle closing out for something new to come in. You know, it's almost like out with the old and with the new. Yeah, what I'm saying is the truth, because when I cut the deck, we got the Ace of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. So some of you guys are wanting to cut out something that's not serving you. You guys could have got some type of mental breakthrough or mental clarity, or trying to be victorious in the situation. Some of you guys could be stepping into your power and just kind of focusing on being single, being abundant by yourself, going after your wish fulfillment. Some of you guys could be realizing you're more happy and comfortable while you're single, or when you're single, when you don't have to worry about whatever this is with this person, whatever the sneaky energy is. Why is unbothered here? Clarify unbothered for Aries for the month of January 2026. Why is the unbothered card here for Aries? Page of Swords. So you guys could be dealing with like an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. We also have the Ten of Wands. Some of you guys could have went spying and looking at something. Maybe you could have found out some text messages, or you could have found out somebody was communicating something with somebody else, or this could have been like some social media shit. Somebody could have definitely been looking, spying, trying to seek out some information, was curious about something, and whatever information that was found out about caused a fucking burden, because we got the Ten of Wands. And now you're unbothered, Aries. So it's like you're unbothered about some type of information you found out about. You realize it was a lot of hard work or stress to deal with this person. This could be an achievement with work as well. So some of you guys, somebody could have found out that you maybe could have made some type of achievement or got some type of achievement at work. And you put a lot of hard work into this, or whatever the case may be. They could be trying to spy on you. You could be dealing with another Aries here with the Fool card. Yeah, somebody could be seeing that you could be taking a leap of faith. Maybe you're successful. You're going after your abundance, and you're realizing that you really don't need this person. Somebody, you could also, for some of you guys, could have found out that this person was talking to somebody. All right. Or getting some, you could have got some information, was spying on them, and realized that this person kept putting you through some type of burdens. Like with the Fool card, they could have been doing something foolish or took a leap of faith elsewhere. Could have done something out of some type of spontaneity or just being a free spirit or whatever like that. Yeah. Let's see. Why is the Fool card here for my Aries? And this Ten of Wands to clarify and unbothered for January. Yep. Some type of fight or disagreement happened. This could be like people at work. Could have found out something surrounding work for some of you guys, or this could just like you could have found out like maybe you and your person had like a lot of disagreements. It could have been a lot of competition of different people in this mix. Whether this is family, friends, co-workers, people on the side, secret lovers, whatever this is. But I feel like it's a lot of tension and strife and conflict and competition going on, and a lot of disagreements. A lot of changes happening right now, Aries, and I feel like you guys are wanting to take a leap of faith and maybe possibly leave that shit alone because you're unbothered. Like, you don't want to be bothered with the shit. All right? Yeah, but I do feel like it's somebody that maybe at one point in time you guys were soulmates, but this person came in, like, causing some type of confusion or competition or something like that. Secrets. It was too much work to put into this person. Maybe, like I said, this could have been some type of reunion. You guys could have children together, or newly jumped for some time now, or could have returned back to each other from the past. I do feel like this could have been somebody from your past that have returned back to you just for them to cause like some type of competition or tension or drama or whatever this is. I feel like some of you guys, this could have been like a physical fight. All right. Definitely disagreements here. And that's why you're unbothered. Yeah, because maybe you feel like, oh yeah, there we go. Two of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. So there's a lot of juggling going on. I feel like this person, or whoever you were connected to, whatever you were dealing with, was a lot of juggling going on. All right, you were trying to adapt and find balance. Somebody couldn't prioritize you, or your time management was off, or something like that. This could be a painful separation that you guys could be entering into. This could be some type of grief, rejection, sorrow, heartbreak, pain. And usually when I see the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, sometimes that can be a third party here. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's a third party here, and that's why some type of fight is here. Because you're realizing it's too much of a heartbreak, it's too much pain. You rather focus on self-love. You know, this person could like a lot of attention as well. Yeah. All right, let's see. Why is false why is false here? Why is number 101 false here for my Aries? Why is false here? The month of January 2026 clarify false 101. Whoa. All right, three. Oof. Okay. Some of you guys are realizing that, you felt left out in the cold with this person. Maybe you was looking at the offer like maybe you feel like you're giving more than what the fuck you're getting back in this relationship. Maybe it's like, it's unbalanced. Like it's not an equal give and take for some of you guys. You felt left out in the cold. This person left you out in the cold financially, or you left them out in the cold because they were being generous and giving to too many different people, or giving you guys as wealth, or sharing you guys' wealth with somebody else. That's what I feel like. Some of you guys could have been with somebody that had like some type of overindulging, or they could have been overindulging or very smug. All right. A little bit too comfortable. All right. This could have happened. Like I feel like some of you guys at a party or something like that, or get together, but I just feel like whoever you guys are dealing with, some type of false information. This is clarifying false. So somebody was falsely given to two different people, or overgiving, or sharing the wealth. Somebody felt left out in the cold. I feel like whatever you were dealing with, Aries, it caused like a lot of insecurities, a lot of worry, or you could be dealing with somebody that was going through some type of financial loss, or insecurities, poverty, worry. You could have been a little isolated. This person could have tried to isolate you from friends and family for some of you guys. And I feel like while they were overindulging or going after their wish fulfillment, and for some of you guys, it's like your wish fulfillment is just to get the fuck on with the Wheel of Fortune and go after your destiny. Because, that's good luck coming your way. We got the World card and the Wheel of Fortune. So I do feel like some of you guys are definitely closing out a cycle. We got two major arcanas here. Some of you guys are definitely closing out a cycle to become more happy, to become more free, to go after your wish fulfillments. Some of you guys realize you are better off by yourself, or better left alone. This is good karma coming to your way after learning from some type of lesson. This is a turning point happening in your lives, or some type of new payout, or a new job offer, or some type of abundance coming your way. I see that you guys are learning from your lessons. Some of you guys, this could be higher education too, and travel, but I just feel like a lot of you guys, like you realize that whoever you were dealing with, they could have been a liar. They could have gave you false truths. False statements. You could have found out some type of document or something, some type of agreement that was falsified. Could have caused some type of drama or argument. Could have been something surrounding finances as well. That's what I feel like for some of you guys. Somebody could have been lying about the finances, or fucking up the finances, giving to too many different people, and you could have found out about it. Overindulging, or traveling or something like that. Y'all let me know in the comments below. But whatever this is, it's a turning point for you. It's like you learned your lesson. All right. Some of you guys are graduating from school. Congratulations. But I just feel like it's a turning point for you guys. Yeah, we got the Empress card and the Six of Pentacles. So you're beautiful. You're going to be getting a lot of attention, or handsome for some of my men. You're going to be getting a lot of attention. People see you as very nurturing, healing, a great father, great mother. Handsome, beautiful, abundant on your own. I just feel like a lot of you guys may just pour into yourself, pour into your children if you have any, pour into your home if you don't have any children. Love on yourself, because this is also like self-love, nurturing. Not wearing your heart on your sleeve, and just kind of pouring into yourself. The Empress deserve an emperor. And I feel like some of you guys could be getting some type of public recognition, or just making progress, or just focusing on like building your self-confidence back up after releasing somebody that had you in this type of false doctrine, or false, somebody that came in very, very false, very fake. That's what I'm saying. You were dealing with somebody that was fake, that was a liar, that could have forged some shit. Yeah. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here for Aries for the month of January 2026? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here for Aries? Yep, the Hierophant. Moving on from a marriage for some of you guys. You could have been married to this person. This person could have been like older than you. I'm seeing that for some of you guys. Could have been an Aries for some of you guys, or a Taurus. We have the Magician here as well. We have the Justice card here, Libra. Yeah, some of you guys will be getting a divorce. With that Hierophant card, that Justice card, Magician, some of you guys will be manifesting a divorce, or using all your skills and powers and resources and assets to get the fuck out of this situation and move forward. Like I said, could be some type of false document. Somebody could not be wanting to sign the divorce papers. Maybe some of you guys are getting information from a judge, a lawyer, legal help, or just going to court. If you are, I feel like it is going to work in your favor with the Justice card upright. So things will be fair and balanced, and it's going to work out for you. Now, clarify moving on. Like I said, some of you guys are moving on. Why is moving on here for Aries for the month of January 2026, Spirit? Why is moving on here? Why is moving on here? Yep, we got the Four of Wands and we got the Six of Pentacles. So some of you guys gonna be getting victory. All right. If you guys were living like married to this person or you guys shared a home or live together, I feel like you're gonna be moving on from that because the overall energy is moving on. So you guys gonna be moving on and out of a marriage or relationship. You're gonna be getting victory by doing that. You're gonna be able to make progress. Um, I feel like I said, if y'all shared a home or this is marriage or whatever like that, I feel like things are gonna be moving forward for you. Yeah, a lot of you guys just gonna be focusing on work. You got to make a major decision with this King of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, about a partnership. Because you feel like you're building with somebody and you're collaborating and trying to build with somebody that you was possibly married to, Aries, and you just feel like you gotta leave this person behind because in hindsight, you could be thinking about the future. This person's not on the same page as you. Like you was wanting to make progress and take forward moving action, but I feel like you discovered something about this person. They were a liar. They was being deceitful. They could have created a lot of third party energy, or they could have betrayed you. All right, they could have been fucking up the finances. This person could have had black emotions. They could have kept you in a stalemate connection. All right, very indecisive. They could have kept you as another choice or had choices that you were unaware of, and then you found out about that. All right, but I feel like right now you guys just focusing on your work, your education, putting your head down like putting your head down into your work. You know what I'm saying? You realize that you was putting in too much work with this person while they had you up, a third party situation. Three of Cups here, the Empress card. So maybe some type of party or something like that, or celebration. You could have found out about this person exploring other options, or being too much of a fucking free spirit. You could have found out about some type of passionate messages that was sent to a third party or some type of friend group or something like that. Yeah, I'm seeing that for some of you guys for sure. And that's why the fuck you want to move on, because you was trying to partner up with somebody that put you in a third party situation, or could have had a lot of options while you were married to this person or had children with this person. Yeah, I'm seeing that for some of my Aries. But yeah, some type of passionate message you found out about. Clarify moving on. Why is this here for Aries for the month of January 2026? King of Swords, yeah. Making things fair, balanced, and just. You know, a lot of you guys are cutting out shit that's not serving you. You got a clear mind right now. You're thinking more intellectually. You could be talking to a lawyer. Yeah, some of you guys, you moving on might cause some type of hasty conversation. The person you could be dealing with could be very opinionated, very straightforward. It's gonna be a lot of communication coming back and forth really fast, because this person could be realizing that you're not playing no games. You're done. We got the Hermit card here. So Virgo energy, some of you guys could be connected to a Virgo, but right now you guys are not talking. You're doing some soul searching right now. You're doing some introspection. You want time alone to yourself. You're finding your inner guidance. All right. Yeah, because you realize that somebody had you in a hangman relationship or a stalemate situation. Like, it's time for you guys to let go. You was feeling very restricted. You sacrificed a lot. I feel like while this person was just trying to hold on to you or be stingy or whatever, be possessive or controlling only for stability reasons. Maybe you guys were the breadwinner, like I said. This person was possessive, holding on to you for maybe financial reasons, knowing that they couldn't give you the love that you deserve when you was fully loving on them. Yeah, you really left this person, Aries, but now it's time for you guys to focus on being single, and you're contemplating being single. If you have not made the decision now, you are very much contemplating this after some type of much needed rest, relaxation, some type of recuperation. Some of you guys might be dealing with like health issues. You might be stressed out, losing fucking sleep, not getting that much rest, a lot on your mind. So a lot of you guys need to get some fucking rest, or go somewhere that you can relax, take a mental day to yourself, a staycation, something, so you can recoup and make these decisions for yourself. Because I feel like right now you guys need to work on healing. You could be going through some type of renewal, but spirits want you to be hopeful in a situation. Tap into your spirituality, actually your ancestors to help guide you, your angels to protect you. All right, we got the star card here, Aquarius energy. Yeah, a lot of you guys are healing. Spirits want you to keep your faith and keep your hope, because some of you guys could have been disappointed, could have lost faith and hope in love, relationships, whatever this is. But you got a lot of achievements coming your way after some type of loss, regret, disappointment. All right. So focus on self-love, and right behind self-love, we have faith. So spirits want you to keep your faith high, stay strong. You know what I'm saying? If you guys are, into prayers, do that. If you're into meditation and affirmations, do that. Words of affirmation to yourself. Self-love is here. Take care of yourself. Pamper yourself. Don't lose yourself in love and situations that's not serving you. Okay? And I feel like some of you guys, whatever this information was, you could have found out this by surprise. This person could have been very manipulative. And I feel like you guys could have been dealing with somebody that was very jealous and envious of you, for sure. Because sometimes we get with people that's that's jealous of us, which is crazy. But hey, it happens when you're dealing with somebody that's insecure and haven't did their own inner shadow work, you know. All right, so that's what I have for you guys, Aries. Let me go ahead and pull an advice card and see what Spirit has. What advice Spirit has for you for the month of January 2026, Spirit? What advice do you have for Aries surrounding this energy? Hold on, surrounding this energy for the month of January 2026. Give me one card for Aries surrounding this energy. All right, thank you, Ashe. It says 3 ways to fail at everything in life. Number 1, complain about everything. 2, blame others for your problems. And 3, never be grateful. So that's the 3 ways to fail at everything in life. All right. So it says today's to-do list is 1, don't complain about shit. 2, take responsibility for every single thing in your life. And 3, be grateful for shit. Tonight's to-do list is number 1, look at yourself in the mirror. 2, see how hot you are for yourself. And 3, be grateful for your bad self. So that's what spirits want you to do. Be grateful for the things that you overcame and the things that you are continuing to do for yourself. Self-love is the best love. I do feel like some of you guys, like if you're in a space where you feel like you want to just be miserable and complain because this person's putting you in this type of loss or regret or despair, Spirit said try to like stand your ground, keep your faith, because you know everything happens for a reason. Spirit say be grateful, okay? Be grateful for what you have. Don't complain. Don't blame nobody for anything. You know, everything happens for a reason. And just know that you are loved, you know? So that's what I have for you guys. That's what I have. Let me know if it resonates. If it does, leave a comment below. And if you would like to book a reading, once again, check out my website, ladyscorpiustarot.com. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.